Essence, the iconic fashion and lifestyle magazine for African-American women. Some readers have been outraged that the magazine hired a new fashion editor who also is white. Former Essence fashion editor Michaela Angela Davis posted the news on Facebook saying, quote, "This hurts, literally, spiritually. If more mainstream fashion media included people of color before the one magazine dedicated to black women diversified, it would feel different." My guests are Harriette Cole, founder of Harriette Cole Media, also a former fashion editor at Essence, and Sophia Nelson, contributor to the Washington Post, thegrio.com, and Essence Magazine. Thanks to both of you for being with us. Harriette, let me start with you. What do you think about this hire?
You know, I have to start with my story. I grew up from 12 years old wanting to be in fashion. I was a model and I wanted to be a writer, and I got my start at Essence Magazine. And when I was the fashion editor for about 5 years, I was able to hire many people who now are prominent people in the world of fashion. Essence has been a training ground for great black talent, in part because the very reason that it started, there was no one telling black women's stories and very few people hiring black folks. And if you look at the fashion industry today, unfortunately, right now there is not one African-American woman who is a director of fashion for any mainstream magazine. And so the pain that people are feeling, that they're talking about, is this was the one seat that was guaranteed at the fashion table. And it has nothing to do with the woman who was hired. I've met her. She's lovely. I'm sure she has the credentials to do an excellent job. The question is, especially in this economy, when people are losing their jobs rapidly, and we know people of color, African Americans, lose jobs first. Here was an opportunity for someone to be trained to be the face and voice of fashion for the leading black women's magazine, and that opportunity was not afforded an African-American stylist.
Yeah, the editor-in-chief of Essence defended her decision. I want to quote, "I understand that this issue has struck an emotional chord with our audience. However, I selected Elena, who has been contributing to the magazine on a freelance basis for the last 6 months, because of her creativity, vision, the positive reader response to her work." Sophia, according to the magazine and owner Time Warner, the new editor